Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jodie or Jodie Ann, and you may know me from my Instagram, which is Jodie's Disney Wishes. If you are new here, then welcome. My channel is mainly Disney content at the moment. However, we are currently in the process of buying a house for the first time and planning a wedding, so there is going to be lots of fun lifestyle and beauty and fashion vlogs coming soon. So if any of that sounds interesting, then please make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of this exciting future content. If you are not new here, then welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to another video on my channel. I'm slowly getting used to this vlogging stuff. It's still fairly new to me, so please bear with me if this is not as professional as it could be. But today brings us to another dining review series. A couple of weeks ago I published my top 5 Walt Disney World table service restaurants, and today I'm going to be discussing my top 5 quick service restaurants. So lots of food talk, hopefully no one's too hungry. So grab a cup of tea, get some biscuits and sit down ready for some chatty Disney foodie talk. Disney has lots and lots of places to grab a bite to eat. Lots of them are considered to be sort of your basic theme park food, like hot dogs, burgers, chicken nuggets and stuff like that, which that isn't true. There is a lot more on offer from the Disney parks and resorts, both quick service and table service. So I done a vlog a couple of weeks ago on my top 5 table service restaurants, so now it's time to talk about the quick service options. So although quick service restaurants don't require booking necessarily, some may, you might just think I'll show up on the day and eat where's closest to where I am in park or where I like the look of at that moment in time. However, I know a lot of people still like to do some research into where they eat. There are so many different options, and there are definitely some options which are a lot better than others, and it's really helpful just to have a bit of an insight into what kind of dining you could have while you're in the parks or resorts and what are the best items to get on the menu. I know when we were on a dining plan in November, we done tons of research into the table service restaurants we wanted, but we did also do quite a lot into the quick service, because you do get a lot of quick service credits as well on the dining plan, or some dining plans are purely just quick service credits. So you want to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck as well. So in this review I have taken account the prices for the dining plan value, because that was what was important to us on our trips, but I will try and give you a perspective on prices if you are paying out of pocket as well. On the dining plan note, it is important to mention that I will do a vlog in the next couple of weeks giving you my opinion on whether or not we would do the dining plan again, whether it worked for us, did we save money, because I know that a lot of people love the dining plan and a lot of people do not, and we used it for the first time in November and definitely have an opinion on it. So stay tuned if you are a dining plan user in the future, or you are thinking of using the dining plan in the future, because hopefully that will bring to light some new ideas for you there. I'd just like to mention that I'm wearing this really cute t-shirt which I won in a giveaway from Magical Day Apparel, and these lovely ears which I won in a giveaway from Lindsay Land Co. I will link both of their shops below because I love their stuff and have bought stuff from them since receiving these goods myself. Okay, so I'm going to start in descending order, so I'll start at number 5 with sort of on our list. So that's the worst one on the list, even though the fact that they've made it into the top 5 means they're all pretty good, and work our way up to leave number 1, my best quick service restaurant, at the end. So number 5 on the list is the Contempo Cafe. The Contempo Cafe is located in Disney's Contemporary Resort. It is the quick service on the main floor of the resort, and you can see it from the monorail when you go through. It is a great option if you are at the Magic Kingdom, because you can use the monorail or the walkway to quickly escape the parks and get out for a break and use the quick service there. Or equally, if you are staying at the hotel, then you are very lucky because you have got a great quick service. The main reason for this one going into my top 5 is the pastry casing. Now, the pastry case at this quick service is to die for. The cakes and cupcakes and cookies are incredible. They often have really unique designs that you won't find anywhere else, and they often make AJ's list on the DFB guide of snacks to get as well. So that was something that we definitely wanted to check out. Lots of Insta-worthy cupcakes. But generally it's a really good quick service with some healthy options too. I had a really good chicken salad when I was there, and Alfie had the flatbreads, which were a lot a thinner base than the general pizzas that you get at Disney, which can be really doughy and filling. So it was a really good flatbread. The prices are pretty standard. You're probably, for a full meal like drink and main entree, looking at around $14 to $17, which is pretty standard for a quick service. So it's not a really expensive one or a really cheap one, but they've got a lot of good options, a lot of really fresh ideas as well. There's a ton of seating inside in aircon, which is a big tick in my book as well. And like I say, it's a quick journey from the Magic Kingdom. If you're travelling through that way, to stop, and you'll generally find it's a lot less crowded than any of the quick service locations at the Magic Kingdom. So that is what makes it number 5 on our list. Number 4 is Woody's Lunchbox, located over in Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is a fairly new quick service restaurant which arrived with Toy Story Land back in 2018. The menu is fairly limited. It's mainly sandwiches, which come served with soups or potato barrels. So it's sort of grilled cheese, beef brisket, that sort of thing. However, they do it really good. Woody's grilled cheese sandwich is delicious. I have no idea how they make that cheese so stringy, but I'm a big cheese lover, so it gets a big thumbs up from me. The cocktails there are also very nice, with the adults lemonade being very delicious. They do some little snacks which are quite cool. So they do Baby Bells, which if you're from the UK you'll be familiar with, and the seating is also really cool. It's all outside, which isn't always great in the Florida weather. However, if you get a good weather day, then it's brilliant. You can sit outside and take in the views of Toy Story Land, which are obviously fantastic. Watch Slinky Dog go around, and some of the seats have cool theming too, so you can be sitting on like a big plastic Baby Bell, so it's like you're shrunk down to a toy. There isn't much seating, so if it's a really busy day and a really hot day, you might find that there is a bit of limited seating. However, we didn't have any trouble when we went. We ate there for dinner one night and got a seat straight away, and we also stopped and got a snack and a drink and sat there another night and also didn't struggle at all. So it really will depend on when you go, but if you can grab a seat and have your lunch or dinner there, then that is a great option. I know that they also do breakfast here at this quick service, but we didn't try it. However, it does look delicious, and the snacks, s'mores, are also to die for. We had the Christmas exclusive one, which was really yummy, very sweet, but a good size, you could share it, and a great value snack credit. Because it's mainly sandwiches at this location, the prices are actually really reasonable, with the grilled cheese being around $9.99. So it's a good option if you're looking to have a meal a bit more on a budget, but bear in mind that the portion sizes are reflected in this. If you're heading over to Toy Story Land anytime soon, be sure to stop at Woody's Lunchbox. In my opinion, it's one of the best quick services at Hollywood Studios, especially compared to the ones along by Tower of Terror, Sunset Ranch, I believe it's called. That's pretty much basic nuggets, burgers and fries there. So definitely check out Woody's for something a little bit different. Number 3 on my list sees us heading over to the Magic Kingdom and into Liberty Square for Columbia Harbour House. This is a great quick service. It is a seafood restaurant but also serves other options too, so don't be put off if you're not a seafood lover. It's mainly sort of a good option if you want to divide standard fast food options, really. Like if you want something a little bit different and something standard for a quick service, when you've got the best of both worlds here. When we went, I had the grilled salmon with couscous, which was delicious, very fresh, a huge piece of salmon, lots of rice and some green veggies too, so felt good to get some veggies on my plate at a Disney quick service. That doesn't always happen. And Alfie had the trio platter, which if you are on the dining plan is a great value meal, because it comes in at around $16 to $17. Prices may change depending on when you're watching this. However, it includes 2 battered fish pieces, 2 chicken nugget pieces and 2 like scampi pieces, so it's a lot of food, and then on a big bed of fries as well. So it's a huge meal that you could definitely share if you were just having a light lunch between 2 adults or between you and one of your kids. So that's a really good option and a great value quick service credit on the dining plan. Another good thing about this dining location is that there are tons of seating. There's a downstairs level where you order and a few seats, but if you go upstairs, it's probably Magic Kingdom's worst kept secret, to be honest. If you go upstairs, there's tons of seating because everyone talks about it, but it still seems like no one really knows, because you go up there and there is just tons of seating. So definitely go upstairs if you're going to be eating there, because you will find a ton of seating. And the lobster roll also comes really highly recommended, and it's not every day you can get a lobster roll on a quick service, so that's really good. So if you're a big seafood fan, then definitely check out this place, but don't be too frightful, because if you just fancy some nuggets and chips, it's also a big thumbs up for having tons of seating and a nice atmosphere to take in while you have your lunch or dinner. A point to note on the dining plan credits is that whilst Columbia Harbour House is a good value dining plan option if you're on a quick service, do bear in mind that the quick service credits do include an alcoholic drink. However, in the Magic Kingdom you won't find alcohol at the quick service restaurants apart from Be Our Guest. That is the only place where you can get alcohol at a quick service restaurant. Otherwise, you will have to have a soft drink, which is fine. However, obviously the value of your meal will be decreased, so you won't be getting as much bang for your buck on the dining plan. Whereas when you're at Woody's or Contempo Cafe or any of the other ones I'm mentioning outside of Magic Kingdom, you can get an alcoholic drink if that's what you like and you're over 21, and therefore increase the value of your dining plan credit. So it's just a good thing to bear in mind that if you're gonna be eating quick service at Magic Kingdom all the time and you're using the dining plan, and you may not be getting the best value for your money there. Number 2, so this is taking us to Disney Springs, and my number 2 favourite quick service restaurant is actually Polite Pig. Now, when I was like doing my research on Polite Pig, there was really mixed reviews. A lot of people either loved it or hated it. So I'm not really sure what the why people hate it, because we really loved it. It's located in Disney Springs and it's right by the Lime Garage when you come down the escalators, so it's a really good location. It's really easy to find because it's quite close to the world of Disney, which is great, because when we were looking for Blaze Pizza and like Wolfgang Puck and stuff, we just could not find them because Disney Springs is huge now. So the fact it's located really easily next to the Lime Garage is a big thumbs up for me as well. It's a bit different, Polite Pig, in that I would say it's more of a fast casual concept. So you order at the counter and take a buzzer to your seat, and then they bring the food to you, whereas a lot of the other options we've talked about, you'll order and then collect your food at the counter in front of you. So that's different. We liked it, we had no problem. It was quite quiet when we went on a Friday night, and we got a seat really easily. There's lots of indoor seating and some outdoor seating as well, and the food came probably within about 5-10 minutes, so that was really good. The type of food here is sort of modern barbecue with sort of southern sides like mac and cheese, a watermelon salad, buttered corn, stuff like that. Objectively, this place is a fantastic use of a counter service credit on the dining plan, as it's one of the higher priced quick service restaurants, with entrees starting at around $18, and that's without a drink. So if you add on a margarita like we did, you're looking at around $30 to $35 a person, which is really great if you are on a dining plan. Not so great if you're paying out of pocket, because you could probably spend the same and have a similar amount of food, because the portions aren't huge here. At somewhere like Homecoming or the Boathouse, Paddlefish, like just having like a light meal there in a sit down environment instead, you could probably pay the same. So bear that in mind if you are paying out of pocket. Yeah, like I said, this is a barbecue restaurant. Ribs, beef brisket, mac and cheese, smoked chicken, smoked pork, smoked sausages, everything. Everything's smoked, everything's barbecued. It was really, really delicious. We both had the ribs. I had it with mac and cheese, Alfie had it with the barbecue waffle fries. The portions were big, they weren't huge. I mean, the ribs, you do get a lot of ribs. I think if you go for the chicken, you don't necessarily get as much. But they were really good ribs for a quick service. There's loads of dipping sauces that you can try. There's like a dipping sauce station, and that's really great, so you can cover your stuff in sauce. I mean, we love ribs, we love barbecue. This place is great if you're going to Disney Springs and you want to use a quick service credit, then this place gets a big thumbs up for that. I know there are lots of places to eat at Disney Springs, and it can feel like a bit of a minefield, and we've generally found that the table service restaurants at Disney Springs aren't our favourite. So I think in Disney Springs altogether, Polite Pig is my favourite place to eat. So I highly recommend it. I highly recommend the ribs, they are really delicious. The margarita was amazing also. So this reaches number 2 on our list for all of these reasons. Finally, we are at number 1. And number 1 on our list is Flame Tree Barbecue at Animal Kingdom. This place just makes me smile. I love it so much. It's another barbecue themed restaurant, so if you haven't already realised, we love a barbecue. We love ribs, we love pulled pork, we love all of that. But this place is a really, really popular spot in Animal Kingdom, located in Discovery Island, so it's quite close to the entrance, very central. There is tons and tons of seating. It is all outside seating, however there are canopies covering the seats, so if you are caught out, and you should just about survive the weather. But if it's really, really hot or really, really raining, then do be warned. Our favourite items here are the pulled pork cheese chilli fries. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. They're a snack credit, but they're about $6.99, so a good value snack credit if you're on the dining plan. But they're huge, really, really tasty. We found out about them from DFB Guide. AJ loves them, she calls them her birthday fries, and they are delicious. I can vouch for it. We have to get them every time we visit Disney World. It's a must. We also love the pulled pork mac and cheese. And if you go for one of the combo meals, which includes like chicken and ribs or something similar to that, the value of this is really great. It's around $18, and if you pair that with a nice craft beer, you've got a really good value on the dining plan. And you could easily share these combo meals because they are huge. Everything here is really big portions, so go hungry if you're going to go. This place makes it to number 1 because the smell of a barbecue sauce when you're in the area is just fantastic. It's to die for, and it's addictive, I'm sure. There's something in it that makes you want to go back. But it's really, really great. Tons of seating, good value with a good range of prices across the menu. So if you're going on a budget, or if you want a blowout meal, or if you're on the dining plan, it can cover all of those options really well. There's tons of seating, we've never struggled to get a seat there, and if you go downstairs right to the bottom you get a fantastic view of Everest poking through the top, which is one of my favourite rides, so you can have a nice atmospheric shot while you're having your lunch or dinner as well. Like I say, there's some great craft beers there as well if you're a craft beer fan, to accompany your meal, and they also have some really good snacks there as well. They've upped their snack game in Animal Kingdom recently with some great themed cupcakes, and this is a great place to go and get them as well. So number 1 on our list is Flame Tree. So if you're still here after listening to me rambling on for all this time, well done. Hope you found this vlog was helpful. Hope you've got some inspiration for your next trip to Disney World. If you agree or disagree with any of these decisions, then please comment below and let me know what you thought about them. If you're planning to visit any of these places, also let me know. I love to hear what other people think of the dining locations at Disney. So anyway, I just want to say a big thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any future videos. Hope you all stay safe during these isolation times and have a magical day. Thanks, bye.